welcome to the Made by Kirsten podcast. I'm Kirsten, and stomach gurgles. Yeah, that was going really good. Hello, and welcome to the Made by Kirsten podcast. I'm Kirsten, and I'll show you what I have going on today. So, it has been a long time since I have sat down and filmed. What's not all bad has caused me not to film. I filmed a video after, what was it? The Fiber Frolic in May. Filmed it, edited it, tried to upload it, and it deleted. I don't know how it did, but it did. So, and then work just got a little bit more busy, I guess you could say. I was just working a lot more and having less time just to be, because I'll be working like 4 or 5 days in a row, and then, which is not bad at all, but it's like when that day off finally came, you're like, okay, nothing but knitting and crocheting. So in the last 5 months I have picked up knitting and I have loved it. I have 3 knitted projects. Actually, I think majority of the projects are knitted. So I'll get into that, and then I do have a little bag of yarn that I have purchased within the last 5 months. Okay, so I will first show you what my mom has done, because it's really, really cool. So there is this dyer, where's the tag? In Rosebud, Alberta. That's their thing. I will tag everybody in the bottom as usual, as like last time. And all of their information will be down there. But we went to their fiber mill back in the summer, and the nicest people. And when we went to Lacombe, when was the Lacombe? In September. Brain farts. When we went to Lacombe in September, they're like, oh my gosh, hello! And we're like, oh my gosh, hi! And nicest people. I love their yarn. I do. I'll have to show you mine in a little bit, but I'll show you my mom's first, because hers is really cool. So, she currently has a hat on the needles, but she bought this kit. Well, it was in a really big skein, but this is a gradient. I don't think she has any of the information. No. A gradient. And they dye their own spun yarn, which is really, really cool. So, the gradient. So, my mom so far has made this hat. And then, once this finished, it's color sequence, she went to this one. And this hat is the Chatterbox hat by TheCrazySockLady. Oh, there we go. It is a very, very nice hat pattern. I have it right here. Yes, so there's those. And then once this one is done, that one will grow. And we think she can get at least a whole nother hat, if not, well, whole nother hat. And then hopefully one more so she can finish it. At least get to the purple. But yeah, so that's what my mom's been working on. Though she's also been test knitting and this, that, and the other knitting. She's doing lots of socks. She made my dad a pair of socks. Oh, look at them. So she's also made, Darla! Stop. So many noises. And she has also made these socks for my dad. They are called the Austin sock. It's really hard to tell in this lighting, but it almost looks like kind of like a basket weave sock, but they're really cool. So she's made these, and she made a couple pairs of Rose City rollers. I'll have to get that. I'm not a liar, but she has been a little knitting speed demon. So that's what my mom put in. And then I will show you my hat, just because I've already mentioned it. So there's this bag. It is so cute. Shabby, chic, quilted cuteness from Angie of PoppyCod. Oh, I love her bags. They're so cute. And then she also gave me this little ice cream sandwich. So cute. I love the little attention to detail. And then there's a little card. It's so cute. But in here I have my hat. I started this on, today's Wednesday. I think I started it on Monday, maybe? Or Sunday. I think Sunday. I don't know. I started it earlier this week, so it's going well. It's variegated, so it's a little bit harder to see like the cabling and everything like that. But this pattern is like freaking easy. For someone who has not done cables, I've done socks-ish, so I know like two together and like slips. But this is so nice. It's just a very nice pattern. Ooh. Sorry. Group messages are going on. I'm being spammed. But this is more of that Rosebud yarn. This one is called Sunrise on the Death Star. Like, it's freaking cool. They have, and this is 100% alpaca. I don't remember what this one is, so I'll have to check it. But like the softest yarn, and it works up so nicely. So that is my Chatterbox hat by the Cozyups. Oh, I lost my stitch marker. Well, it's a cell phone strap, but this I was given for my birthday a couple years ago by some of my work friends from Michael's, and oh, it's so cute. It's a little succulent cupcake. I will link their little Etsy shop in the bottom. They're the cutest girls, the sweetest girls, and they make cute things. What more could you want from friends? Okay, so that is the hats. Let's just keep it rolling with the knitted stuff. So like I said, I've been making socks. I've been in the tiniest bag, also from PoppyCod. So in here I have my sock. So I am doing the Oma Socken pattern from TheKitchenSinkShop. And this yarn is AllisonBarnes. I don't have the tag, so I can't tell you exactly the color. But look at that pooling. Like, that just makes me so happy. But, and this is my first sock. So it is going very well so far. And other than the picking up the stitches after I've done the heel, it's been really good. I'm doing just as fine as you could for someone who's never made socks before. And I don't think I'm an ambitious knitter, but I'm definitely like, give it to me now, let me try, let me try, let me try. So it's a funky thing. Yes, and like I said, this is the yarn from AllisonBarnes. I love her yarn. I will continue to buy her yarn because she makes really, really good colors, and I just love her as a person. So yes, that is my sock pattern. This is the Oma Socken again by TheKitchenSinkShop, and all of the links for Ravelry and Instagram and Etsy, because I believe her shop patterns are there as well. But yes, I have a few KitchenSinkShop bags as well too. Actually, this one is a kitchen sink, but I'll show that one in a second. No, once I find the people who I like and make good things, I continue to split. So, PoppyCod and Oma Socken and AllisonBarnes. Then in you would think this is sponsored by PoppyCod. It's not. I just like it. I have another PoppyCod bag, and in here I have the Overlander shawl. So in the beginning of this shawl, I cast it on about 5 times because I'm like, Mom, it's not looking right. It's not looking right. Yours doesn't look like that. So for a while, I gave up. So I did this first gray chunk, and then I gave it to my mom, and she did all of this up to that part. And then now I've taken it back and it's my project again. And so this, I didn't even realize that pooling. Look at that. So the colors for this one, it was the Aries colorway from Ancient Yarns that was sold at River City. I don't know if it was sold anywhere else, but that's that one. And then there is this gray from CozyupKnits. So those are my 2 colors for the Overlander shawl. And this one is by, the pattern is by CozyupKnits as well. We like them in this household. We make a lot of their patterns. Or my mom has made a lot of their patterns. I am slowly getting on the train. It just looks so well, and then when you wear it around you, it looks super cute. Oh, let's see if I can get a thumbnail photo. Ugh. Cool. So that was the Overlander shawl. Okay. Now we'll go on to crocheting. So like I said, this one is a kitchen sink shop bag, and oh my gosh, like, these bags are never gonna break. They're so cute. Okay, so I showed in my last time that I had bought yarn to make the flat iron shawl by TLyarncrafts. Well, it's still growing. It no longer looks like a weird crochet underwear, but we have now gone into the second color. It's not as brightly neon it looks, because that's not my thing, but so the yellow is Cascade Yarns, and then the variegated was from a knit crate, which, like in my last video I showed, from that Tony actually was like, I saw it on her Instagram and I'm like, okay, I need to get it because I want that colorway. So I still have a bit more progress. I have kind of lost my crochet mojo, because I've gained a lot of knitting mojo. So hopefully I can get back into doing this, because it's like, crocheting for me is mindless. So unless I don't have to, unless it's a very like detail oriented pattern, then I'm fine. But yes, I miss crocheting, so hopefully we'll start working on that again, and then we can get it blocked and I can wear it for the winter time. But yes, that is the flat iron shawl by Tony of TLyarncrafts. Okay, and this is the ever ongoing Hexie blanket. So I think it was just after OML. I went to OML. I'll talk about that in a little bit. But I went to OML this summer, which was so good. I got to meet people like Morgan from More Thunder, and who else? Suzanne from Shabby Sheep Apparel, who actually lives in Edmonton, who I got to meet for the first time after we've been talking for a little bit. That was awesome. I got to see Stephanie from All About Ami again. I love her. She is the sweetest soul. And then I got to meet Tony. Like, I got to meet Tony, which was so much fun again. But OML was so much fun, even though I'm not at a place where I do markets or I design patterns and I sell them, or, well, I mean, I'm trying to sell my own handmade goods. Not quite there yet, but that was a great, inspirational and gave you lots of knowledge from working with yarn companies and just trying to make your own place in the maker world, which is what our maker life is all about. And I really enjoyed it. It got me out of my little introvert bubble a little bit, which is always a good thing, but I highly recommend it. You can vote right now for next year's location, and I think Portland might win, but that's just right now, so who knows. But like I was saying, Hexie blanket, I've only done 6. No, that's 7. I've done 7. So, look at that one. This one is from Hickory Lane Handmade. That's a Koigu. That's a Koigu. That's Madeline Tosh. This one is a Polkadotcreek, I believe. And then these two are from a little yarn swap, so they didn't have tails or tags for them. But there are those. That's like I said, an ever-growing project. And when you have like a whole bag full of minis and like scraps and things to make with it, I'm excited. Oh, I have another Hexie to sew on. I'm making them individually and then sewing them on as I go. Just because the join as you go method just didn't work for my brain. So I'm just gonna do a sewing. Don't mind it. But yeah, I have things like yarn ink, woolberry. Oh, where is she? I have Montana crochet. I have so many in here. Who is this? This is True North Creative. So basically any mini that I get for the most part will find its way either in this bag to work on something or on this blanket at some point. Where did I put that? Did I put it in here? My brain. Where did it go? Because I had something I wanted to show on it. Where did I put it? There we go. Oh my gosh. Sometimes when your brain is just working too hard, it doesn't like to work properly. I think I'm talking too fast, but I'm enjoying this. So we're just gonna film it, probably do some minor editing, and then post it. Yes, but I just wanted to show this little cutie patootie of a baked potato. That is from BunnyandToot. I love her. Stitch marker, progress keeper, polymer clay charms. Just so cute. Okay, so that's basically everything that I have thought about, knitted, crocheted in the last 5 months. Now this is not all what I've bought in the last 5 months, because it's either in here or it's in my basement or my room, but yes. So I'll just show you what I've bought most recently. So in my Show Shannon bag from last time, so I just like to scoop everything up. So when we were in Calgary for OML, we went to, oh, I'm blanking. Stitches? I think I'll just pop it here. And I bought, I'm missing a project. Oh man, I forgot it downstairs. But I bought this really pretty project bag and these 2 skeins of yarn. Yes, they do look very, very similar. Maybe, I think I'll probably end up doing a fade with these. But we have Overlander, which is dyed in Ireland, and then we have some hedgehog fibers. This one is in cereal, and this one is called Early. So I have these. They're so soft. So I'm very excited to work with these eventually. They will be the until I find a project they aren't getting touched kind of yarn. So then when we were in Lacombe for the Prairie Fiber Festival, I bought the rest of this. So since I'm loving socks, or I think I'm loving socks, I haven't done the toes, so I can't say anything yet. But so far, I am loving socks. So we went to the WoolBaron, and I bought this beautiful self-striping yarn with a lovely little mini, and this is called She Can Cuss Like a Sailor, and if you know me in real life, you know that is 100% true. So hopefully I will finish that pair of socks, and then I can work on a self-striping pair of socks because I think those are so cool. So that is this from WoolBaron. All of our links will be in the bottom bar. And then, like I said, I will always buy Allison's yarn because she is so good at colors. Like, look at this. Those speckles. So it kind of washes it out, but it's on a very like purpley brown with like these autumnal speckles. Oh, I don't know what I'm doing with it. Probably like a hat or some socks. This is called Log Driver's Waltz. And like I said, I will have everybody's things down below so you can get yourself some of these. And then we have Gingersnap. I was random with my color choosings on that day. If I liked it, I got it. But this one, oh, it's so pretty. Gingersnap and Allison, I will never cease, like. And then I bought another little sock set from, this one's from Rosehill. And it's so pretty too. And this one is called Human in Me. She is really good at colors. If you just look at her Instagram and all her colorways, like how does she get it so vibrant? Because how it looks in the photos is how it looks in real life. And it's like, oh my gosh. Oh, and one last little bit. This one is from Polkadotcreek, and this is a little mini, and it's called Grapple. So I don't know if this will be a heel toe cuff on a pair of socks, or if it will make its way into my, my hexie blanket. But if whatever happens, it will be a very nice addition to any project. So, whew, these are really easy to film. I don't know why I don't do it more. But that was my video for today. Thank you so much for watching. Please feel free to subscribe, like, and watch my other one. And follow me on Instagram. Hopefully an Etsy shop will be coming soon. I'll have some cross-stitch pieces in there because I do that as well. So hopefully I can at least film another video so I can show you, so you can possibly get some gift ideas. But that is all for today. Thank you so much for watching. I love you all. Bye-bye. Your last project.